So guys, the new iPhones have been revealed, the iPhone 12, the iPhone 12 Pro. I really don't care that much, but I do want to look at the show and kind of distill the cringes out of it. We've done that with the Samsung show. Link somewhere up here, you can click it, and it's also a fun video, and it's harder to find those hard cringe moments in Apple shows, simply because they are pretty good at putting like non-cringy shows on. However, I did see a few scenes of this, like earlier. I didn't have time to watch the whole thing. Did see a few scenes. There's plenty of cringe in there, at least from what I've seen. All right, so let's dive in, see what we can find, distill the cringe out, and get ready. Put your cringe hats on. We're diving in, okay?
Hello, and welcome back to Apple Park. I am so glad you could join us today. Just last month, we were here to introduce...
It's something about his posture, isn't it? How he's standing with his legs. It's a bit funny. Also check how his sleeve is like put back to reveal the Apple Watch, so everybody sees. Timmy's wearing it all the time. It's always active. The screen is always on. I'm not sure. Maybe it's his pants. Maybe it's just the pants, the way it's cut, that it just looks kind of odd, I mean, Tim Cook, he's a fashion icon. We know it. He dictates style. That's what he does.
But the design is just the beginning.
Wait. Hold on. We're going back because I want to see how he check how he's walking. Check how he starts walking. Just focus on kind of how he gets. There's something so robotic. My theory is they wrote like a 16-page script about how he should walk. It's like there's no mistake.
You want a smart speaker that puts your privacy and security at the forefront. All this is
so awkward with his hand there. He's like, do I put the thumb in the pocket? Or do I not put it in? Or he's not sure. But we're moving on. We've got everything, all these things, but not Spotify. Sorry, we don't have that.
Together, Siri and HomePod Mini do everything you'd expect from a smart speaker.
Should one of the kids not be Asian or something? Oh, there's the Asian woman!
Random questions kids think of. But what really
You're kidding me, man. I just wanted to make a joke about the lack of equality because there was no Asian person in the shot, and then they're bringing it in. I'm not joking. That's unbelievable. Well done, Apple. Well played. One step ahead of me.
Your first event is at 11 a.m. Gallery visit. You have one upcoming reminder.
Yumi has a gallery visit scheduled. Is that not like most of our people's life today? I'm like, what's gallery visit? That's what I'm doing today. It's an Audi. I don't know why an Audi is there. I don't think Apple usually shows any other brands in any of their shows. Unless it's promoted. Unless they're like, we're working with this brand. Nope, there's an Audi. I am curious though how they did that. Did they actually build this whole thing? Probably they did. He's so awkward with his hands. I'm not joking. Look at his hands. Like,
Apple ID, and you choose whether Apple saves your audio.
He's trying though. He's trying hard. Okay, he's getting it done. He's getting it done. He's doing his best. I don't know what they're doing there with those screens where they show like this overload of information. What's the point of that? What is this? What am I looking at? What?
And now, back to Tim.
I guess they replaced like bullet point lists or whatever, but I find it odd.
Now let's talk about
There he is,
iPhone.
the leader.
It's the product we
This is the fastest iPhone we've ever made.
and we're really excited. 5G will bring a new level of
It's super
performance for
fast.
downloads
We've reached super fast level, guys.
higher quality
I don't know
video
what to
streaming,
say. It's out of
performance
control.
of gaming, real-time interactivity, and
Achievement
so much
unlocked.
more.
Super fast.
5G
Note what he's
is
doing
the
with his
most
hand there, like the
exciting
little
step
finger, like the pinky.
For so many people,
It's not,
this all becomes
in
real
the
with
fold.
5G
It's
coming
underneath.
to iPhone. As you know, iPhone
it's this.
provides seamless integration of
And we all could learn from Tim Cook, Look at those details. You learn a bit or two.
I'd like to welcome Hans Vestberg, Chairman and CEO of Verizon, here to Apple Park.
What?
Hans, this really is a big day.
Oh, the social
and our teams
distance.
have done some
Hans,
amazing work together.
please. All right.
Thank you. Until now, most people have taken a wait-and-see approach to 5G. They've been waiting for 5G to get real.
Or they claimed that it caused diseases and kills people with dangerous death rates. That is a thing that a few people think, if you want to call it that.
Now access Verizon's 5G ultra-wideband. It's built with large quantities
Incredible.
of millimeter wave spectrum. 5G ultra-wideband has already been recognized as big and even higher over time. And 200 megabits per second. After 5G anywhere.
What am I watching? What is...
5G ultra-wideband has all...
Why do I feel like I'm in a 5G sales pitch? He's really trying to sell you 5G. You know, he could just say, guys, please, come on, man, it's fast. Okay, it's fast. It's faster than what you have now, so that's... And that would be the end of the segment, you know, that would be the end of it, but look at this. You get like, how many? Seven cameras at the same time? Who's gonna watch it like this? I mean, if you get a review feature with that, maybe, you know, like review footage, but live? Who watches sports like that live? That's crazy. And if that's the best use case for your technology, to watch football with like 7 screens at the same time on a smartphone screen, right? If that's the best use case you're giving me in this pitch, okay. I'm not sure if like a map with like dots popping up and kind of indicating spread is like a good visual metaphor at the moment. But yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there, just a consideration. But sure, it looks good. Dude, it's a long segment, man. I mean, look, he tried his best, but I mean, probably they just have to sell 5G really hard because that's their key feature and people don't really need it. If you know what I mean? Like, it's not that we are desperately thirsting for 5G. Better 4G coverage would be better maybe in some areas. Hail the king, for there he has opened the chest, the chest of glory. The annual loot box has been opened. Does it not look exactly like the iPhone 4 or whatever it was? 4S? I mean, it's bigger, I get it, but it's very reminiscent.
It has smooth, flat edges, allowing the aluminum frame and glass to stay flush, front and back, creating this unique, uniform construction. Inside and out, iPhone was re-architected to pack in new technologies into a smaller form.
Look, I like a good phone, but these annual celebrations of... I don't know, man. Just put it out there at this point. Just put it out there. Let people play with it. Is all this really necessary?
15% smaller in volume and 16% lighter.
Note how she said in volume there. It's 15% smaller. In volume. In volume, guys. Okay? It's not smaller. It's probably even bigger. But in volume, slightly smaller. Just, you know.
Our display. Our new
Super
Apple Custom
Retina
OLED has many
XDR.
advantages over LCD. Each OLED pixel
God, man.
has its own light. The new OLED display also has a higher resolution with twice as many pixels as iPhone 11. It now has 460
It's just such a charade, isn't it? It's always the same. Like, look, I'm not saying I won't buy a new iPhone or whatever and that it's a bad device, but the way they present it, like kind of the tone they use, it's every time. I mean, at least they haven't said this is the fastest iPhone ever yet. Maybe it's still to come. Let's see.
Ceramic Shield goes beyond glass by adding a new high-temperature crystallization step, which grows nanoceramic.
Ceramic Shield goes beyond glass.
Dramatically improve toughness, crystallinity. This was the breakthrough that made Ceramic Shield possible for
Need the
iPhone.
crystals in my screen.
Ceramic
Now.
Shield is tougher
Please,
than
crystals.
any smartphone glass, and along with our
I
new
need
design,
them.
it made. Let's talk more about the 5G capability on iPhone 12. As Tim
No.
said,
Can
to
we not
create
talk
the
about the
best
5G
possible
capabilities
5G
anymore?
experience,
Because
it requires
I've kind of
seamless
seen it and
integration of hard-
I'm here in one of our 50 world-class anechoic chambers where we develop and test advanced wireless
50? You've got 50 of those chambers? What are you going to do with 50 of those chambers? You know, like, imagine that, like, a facility. How many do you need? Like, that's a big room. 50. It's like room next to room. Like, these are our 50 chambers. Wow, you know, it makes me think what Apple, you know, does in those chambers. Like, who's locked up in there? If you don't test 5G components, leave that down in the comment section below, who you think should be locked up in the other 49 rooms that they're not using right now. Who could be in there? In Apple's dungeon, under their little donut they have.
We've completed 5G testing on over 100 carriers in over 30 regions, and we're seeing impressive peak speeds on iPhone 12. Up to 3.5 gigabits per second in ideal conditions. Of course, 5G speeds will vary by carrier and region.
I love how he just sold us the speed there and then he immediately wrote back. Did you see that? He was like, we're making up to that much speed at peak times or whatever. Let me see this again.
We've completed 5G testing on over 100 carriers in over 30 regions, and we're seeing impressive peak speeds on iPhone 12. Up to 3.5 gigabits per second.
So he's like, we've tested this, right, across various regions and across, you know, multiple suppliers, service providers, and we're seeing those peaks, right? Wow, I'm excited. I'm like, wow, cool. That's
in ideal conditions.
In ideal conditions.
Of course, 5G speeds will vary by carrier and region.
Oh, of course it will. Basically, all I just told you is probably not accurate because you won't have 5G where you live. That's basically what he's saying. I love it.
We also
A14 Bionic, the fastest chip ever in a smartphone.
There it is. The fastest chip ever in a smartphone.
Hope will tell you
there
all
it
about
is. Oh, look at that. They're accessing the underground bunker. And they're being a bit funny there. Did you see it? There was an aquarium with a fish tank.
And finally,
Funny.
here's
Apple.
hope.
You know, we've got humor around here, guys. We laugh. We can laugh. We're not robots. What do you think? I mean, look, there was a fish tank. I mean, guys, a fish tank, right?
Marks a very important milestone into A14 Bionic, an increase of nearly 40% compared to A13. A14 improves performance and
It's like, look, dude, I don't think I have used any application on my smartphone that maximized its capacities, you know. But here you go. Adding 20% more, 50% faster. What am I going to do with that speed?
Quality and overall efficiency. So it's even better for advanced games and machine learning.
Advanced games and machine learning. I wonder which machine is learning here. She's a bit creepy, isn't it? I mean, oops, I kind of want to get a shot of her in that laboratory when she just stares at you.
This new neural
You know what I mean? Come on, man. That's creepy. Like, you come to the laboratory, like, late at night, right? You're the last to leave, and you just go walk through, you see her like this. And you're like, you alright? She's like, yes. Just developing some A14 chips. Just let's move on. Let's just move on. There it is again.
Even better.
What am I? I'm quickly reading. 70% ML accelerators. A new image signal processor. Okay, that's good.
Back to Cayenne.
What?
A14
What happened?
Bionic. Later this year, one of the best games of all time is coming to iPhone. It has held the prestigious title of most popular, most played, and most viewed game in the world, and revolutionized
Let me just say, it's definitely not Fortnite.
esports with over 100 million.
Oh, God.
I'm, of course, talking about League of Legends.
Of course, she's talking about League of Legends. I mean, you know, that's a big thing, right? Guys, gaming, League of Legends. Guys, where's everybody? No, it is a popular game. I know it's a popular game, all right? There are many people who love it. Okay, no.
Bionic literally blew us away.
Yeah, it would have been impossible to render these graphics on the previous generation iPhone. Absolutely unthinkable to see those graphics on the iPhone 11 Pro. I mean, I don't know what I'm being sold right now, but it's not more frames, I think.
Wow, what a huge moment for mobile gaming. We can't wait to play League
Is
of
it?
Legends on
Oh, was that
iPhone 12.
guys? Was that a big moment for mobile
Bionic
gaming?
also combines with our
The
cameras
guys
and
didn't
powerful
notice.
software
Nobody
to
noticed.
deliver the new
It's like, guys, we've got a huge moment for mobile gaming over here, guys.
It has the ultra-wide camera. that
Yeah,
people
nobody
love.
cares.
And for example,
So here's the point. At this point, I'm pretty sure that most of these differences, small differences in the photography, are mostly achieved through computational photography and not through the lens itself, which basically means any phone could be updated, or most phones, the latest phones, to achieve the same results. But, you know, you gotta buy the little block of technology. Otherwise, you won't get these new updates.
Ultra-wide and front true-depth camera, which is perfect for night mode selfies. This is without a flash. These cameras are incredible.
Yeah, that,
Let's take a look
okay,
at
that was
photos
just a bit
shot on
unexpected,
iPhone
but
12.
okay, cool.
This
You can charge both devices with one charger. And it folds up
So
easily.
the MagSafe is just a wireless charger. Is that what it is?
We are introducing. Belkin is already working on a couple of new
MagSafe is
a
just...
car mount and a multi-charger docking ecosystem.
This is super confusing, to be honest. I mean, maybe I'm just too stupid, but that confused me.
Now, every iPhone will include the more advanced and higher power USB-C to Lightning cable. It
Oh.
can be used with any standard USB-C power adapter or computer port, and USB-C enables fast charging. So that's iPhone 12 with 5G.
Hold on. So you get the USB-C port to the port that goes into your, whatever that is, that goes into your phone. So you don't even get a normal USB charging cable? Only USB-C? And the adapter you need to buy separately? You also don't get headphones, by the way. But yeah, like it's all about eco-friendliness, right? We've just seen a 10-minute segment about how eco-friendly we are. It's not about saving costs, guys. It's the environment. Wait, no. It's the environment we're concerned about, okay?
Even with these huge updates, the iPhone 12 lineup will start at just
So,
$699
so
for iPhone
what is that thing underneath that button? I mean, that's obviously on-off button. Is that actually the SIM tray?
12
Is it
Mini
just the SIM tray?
and $799 for iPhone 12.
It
We
really
also
looks
have
like a
great
fingerprint
financing
type
options
thing, and
from
it would be in the
Apple,
exact
as well as
position,
from
right?
partners.
Since they don't mention
This
it, I
includes
guess
a
it's
very
not. It must
special
be the
offer
SIM
from
tray, but there's no
Verizon.
hole. I mean,
If you trade in an iPhone 10 or
Mysterious.
newer, you can get
see, look at that thing under the... Look, let me see if the SIM tray is on the other side. So there's this weird sensor thing. There it is. The SIM tray, it's down there. Did you see it? So what is this thing then?
Together with our image signal processor, or ISP, they enable powerful computational photography for camera experiences that
Is this a rerun?
possible.
This is...
Cameras.
I feel like I've seen this before.
Uses
Did I
machine
just
learning
watch
on the
this 10
neural
minutes ago?
for pixel-by-pixel
They really don't
processing
have
of
much to tell, do they?
with
I love this stuff. You get a bit of a look inside the Apple headquarters. So I think these are real shots. These must be real drone shots. I quite like this stuff. They do a good job at this.
iPhone 12 Pro optically zoom in.
These literally feel like the photos they showed last year. I'm not joking. It feels...
5x optical zoom range.
Look at this. These kind of examples. They even had a desert example last year. Same thing. Tell me something new, please.
So we'd like to show you a sneak peek of a new feature that combines the control.
He's excited, isn't he? He's an excited one. He's like,
Our computational photography.
it's coming.
And that's Apple Pro RAW. This will be an incrable feature for
He's
pros.
so
Will
excited.
be
I love it.
available in the iTunes.
Feels nearly like a
Because
parody
all
of
the
an
data that's
of an
contained in
Apple event.
Pro RAW, this image can be processed in
Because
various ways while
the
retaining
changes that are
accuracy.
shown are so minor that it just doesn't feel
You
real.
can edit. And now back to Jaws.
Jaws. I love Jaws. Which part?
iPhone 12 Pro allows you
What?
to take absolutely stunning photos.
Wait.
Even at dusk, you
That's
can
not
see the incredible
Jaws.
color and
I don't
texture,
understand.
shadows, and even movies.
Pros. I love how they establish pros. Do you know they're like Apple users over there? And then pros. Okay. Over here it's pros. Okay. Pro video, pros. They use it to make TV shows and stuff, you know? The iPhone, yeah, they do.
First photographer Emmanuel Chivlebetsky made a film to showcase iPhone 12
Jaws?
Pro with Dolby Vision.
Is it
And I'd like to
Jaws?
show it to you now.
Oh no, it's not Jaws. Okay, that's a shame. I mean, Jaws could have saved this show if they would have just said, and here's Jaws, and then Jaws starts. Love it. You know, I would have said 5 stars out of 5, you know, brilliant.
The iPhone Pro will allow filmmakers all around the world to make films that otherwise...
The iPhone 12 Pro will allow filmmakers around the world to make films. Imagine that. Love it.
Depth map of the scene. It enables object and room scanning, photo and video effects, and precise placement of AR objects.
So what I don't understand, is this on the front lens? Like, is it on the front of the phone that you can scan rooms? Because previously it was just part of the Face ID thing, right? And you can only have it on the inwards facing camera, so... It is on the outside. Oh, okay, that is quite cool. Okay, so you can scan. That is, you know, I like that. I like that. That opens up a lot of possibilities for 3D models to be scanned and, you know, real objects to be turned into 3D objects and then printed and whatever. I don't know, like sculpturing. There's a lot of stuff you can do with that. Well done, Apple. After 1 hour, you managed to say something that... Here we go again. Here we go. Oh, look, all the things. It's got Face ID. Does it have Touch ID? But, oh, it's already gone. Oh, it doesn't have Touch ID, I'm pretty sure. But why would it have this little thing? You know what I mean? The little thing under the home button. It's not just... Look at that. It's not just the SIM tray. It's not. It's something. There it is. They just don't address it. Why don't they address it? What is that? There it is. Okay, I'm glad they're actually clarifying it, because before it really was just speculation. Look at that. Look at those idiots sitting there. Gotta capture it. I mean, you know, they're doing it for this film. I get it, but it just looked like 2 stupid tourists sitting there, and all they do is just film with their iPhone 12s. Look, there's the SIM tray. There's the SIM tray under the volume buttons. I'm not saying it's Touch ID, but what is it? Why don't they explain me what it is?
We've come so far with a device that is so important to our daily lives.
We've come so far with a device that is so important to the income of this the daily lives.
Thank you for joining us. Stay safe and have a great day.
You too, O Lord and Savior Tim Cook. You have given us, thy Lord has given us thy new iPhones. They are here. We can buy them. When can I pre-order them? When there was, I didn't see any date, and that's it. That's it. We didn't. I mean, we got a few funny moments out of it, but we didn't really get all the hardcore cringe moments. I guess when it comes to cringe, Samsung is just like way ahead in the game. You know, they're just owning the cringe sector. But there were a few things. I feel Apple, you know, this time around was a little bit more cringy. These reenactment scenes of the family and stuff, they didn't really do that. They did that in a more clever way, in a more artistic way in the past. Felt a bit underwhelming, yeah. But generally, awesome presentation. I don't know about the devices. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you had some fun. If you did, smash the like button. Down there, where is it? Down there. The like button, smash it. Subscribe button, smash it. Bell, hit it. Do the things, okay? People do things on YouTube. Do them so you don't miss the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. See you next time. I'm out. Bye.